Very happy and cheerful morning to all my dear students. I hope you all are fine at home and taking care of your health. So, we are back with our social studies class. And which chapter were we studying? Chapter number 11, our environment. Right? Our environment. Environment means everything surrounding us. So in that, we were studying this topic, that is the 3 R's. Recycle, reduce and reuse. These were the 3 R's that we were studying. Okay, so now we will revise it again, and it is an important topic. Please mark it important. Okay children, so let us start. Before that, let me show you this image. So what are the 3 R's? Reduce, reuse and recycle. Now reduce. You can see these are the examples given over here. There are many poly bags. Okay. And what they did? They made one poly bag out of it. So what we should do is कि हमें इतनी सारी poly bags की जगह सिर्फ एक बड़ी poly bag use करनी चाहिए. Okay. Then that is reduce. हमें wastage कम करना चाहिए. That is why they have said instead of using many things, just use one bag. Reuse. What they have done? This is a T-shirt or a top. So how we can reuse it? We can reuse it by making different curtains of it. We can make bags also, cloth bags also we can make out of it. And you can see charity. Charity means we can donate our old clothes. That is the clothes that which we are not wearing, that we can donate for the charity. But please make sure when you donate your clothes for charity, it should not be torn or not in a bad condition. Okay, that's not a good thing. When we are donating it to someone, it should be in a good condition. Then recycle. As you can see, these are cans. Okay, as we discussed in the last class also, cold drink cans are there. So these also we can recycle it. You can see what they will do is that these cans, when they go for recycling, it can be reused in some another drink also. Okay, what they can do, they can just change the wrapper of it and they can put another wrapper. For example, if it is of Fanta, so how will they recycle it? They will use this recycling can and they will exchange or they will keep a new wrapper. Okay, so in this way, even food cans also come, right? Mushrooms and olives and all these also come in food cans. So that also can be recycled. So these are the examples of it. Now let us start reading. First one is recycle. Okay, once again we are doing this topic as it is important. Many of the things we use every day like paper bags, cans and milk cartons are made out of materials that can be recycled. All these things that which are listed over here, paper bags, cans and milk cartons, they can be recycled. Many cities and towns have recycling centers where you can drop off the materials you have collected. So what we can do is, in order to reduce the wastage also, that is another R, what we can do? We can recycle things. So for that we can collect these kind of cans, okay, these food cans also, then this milk cartons, paper bags, and we can give it to the recycling centers. So these recycling centers will make another thing out of it. Clear? This is it. Then what is it? Try to make one in your neighborhood or in your school. Okay? So the next one is what? Reuse. Next one is reuse. So instead of throwing things away, find ways to use them again. So what we do sometimes that we use it and then we just throw it casually. But what we can do is we can reuse many things. Okay. Now for example, you know the jars that come, jars, okay, different kinds of jars come. So what we can do, the jam also, the containers that comes in jam, okay, jam किस में आती है, jars में आती है. So वो jars को भी हम वापस क्या कर सकते हैं, reuse. We can reuse it again. So how? We can wash it and we can put pickles in it. है ना? I'm sure in many houses they do this. That is, these jam bottles can be reused and we can put pickles in it. So this way what will happen? It will be reused and this is good for the environment as well. Now one more example if I give you. Look over here. See, one of the students, so what they did? We gave the project to make something best out of waste. Okay, waste material से आपको best बनाना था. So this child has made a photo frame. As you can see, this is made of bottle caps. Okay, this is made of what? Bottle caps. Over here, see how it has been fixed. So this way we can reuse things. It's looking pretty, right? Yeah. So this is also one of the example of reuse. Clear? Now they have given how we can reuse things. Avoid using disposable items as much as possible. Why disposable items we should avoid? See, because once we use it, we have to throw it. है ना? अगर हमने एक बार उसे यूज़ किया, उसे हमें थ्रो करना होता है. That's it. उसकी इतनी ही लाइफ होती है. So avoid using that. Always carry your own reusable mugs. Then eating utensils and cloth shopping bags. Cloth shopping bags also, they are very useful. So we should always carry such kind of things. This also we discussed. Donate your old clothes, toys and furniture. Use both sides of the writing paper. You remember in the last class we discussed? Yeah. So, and also use paper grocery bags. So all this we had discussed in the last class. Now, reduce. What is the next topic? Reduce. Now, why we should reduce? Reducing the amount of waste is the best way to help the environment. Okay? It is the best way to help the environment. Because already we know that the resources are limited, right? And the population is so much. Every day it is increasing. Now limited resources, so what we should do? We should reduce our wastage. Okay, now how we can do that? Let's see. Vehicles use energy and cause pollution. What does the vehicles do? They use energy and they cause pollution. We know that it is harmful for the environment. So what we can do? Encourage carpooling with friends. Carpooling with friends, walking or taking the bus. So this should be encouraged. Get into the habit of riding your bicycle to local areas instead of driving. What we can do it? Instead of driving, what we can do? We can ride our bicycles. Okay? Scooties avoid करनी चाहिए. हमें bicycles use करनी चाहिए because it is more eco-friendly. Right? We all should use bicycles, no matter what your age is. Then save energy by turning lights off when not needed. Unnecessary, we should not keep the lights on, right? Because of this, electricity gets wasted. So keep your lights off when you don't need it. Turn off the tap when you are not using water. See, many people have this habit or accidentally or they do this. That is when they use the water tap, they forget to close it properly. Tightly उसे close करना भूल जाते हैं. So that is a very bad habit because drop by drop also water gets wasted. So what we should do? Turn off the tap tightly. And last, buy products that don't have a lot of packaging. Okay, and more than 30% of our waste is packaging. Now see, online also we order, right? Many of us have the habit of ordering the products online. So what they do is they properly pack it, but it is in many layers. जैसे आप खोलते जाते हो, आपको क्या दिखेगा? बहुत सारी पैकेजिंग होती है. So that is also unnecessary, right? So we should avoid that also. Instead of so much packaging, just we can put it nicely in a cardboard kind of box. Clear? So these are the things we should keep in mind for reduce. Okay. Now once again I will show more examples of recycling. Paper can be recycled to make new paper or a toilet roll. A tin can be recycled to make chocolate wrappings. Chocolate wrappings can be made and new drinks or food cans. Glass can be recycled to make new bottles and jars. Okay, so glass के वजह से ग्लास से हम क्या कर सकते हैं, हम न्यू बॉटल्स और जार्स भी बना सकते हैं. ओके, सो आई थिंक we'll stop over here and this is your worksheet part. You just have to write what? List out few examples of the 3 R's. Okay, that is reduce, recycle and reuse. List out more examples of it and write it in your notebook. Okay, so this is it for now. We will meet in the next class. Till that, God bless you all. Goodbye.